Alright, so good day students, and for today's lesson, we will proceed to the lesson 3 under in chapter 1. And I guess this is the last lessons that we had in chapter 1 in our art appreciation. So again, this is Professor Jaime Boyngag, and I hope everybody is okay right this moment, and I hope everybody is feeling well despite the pandemic we are in. So for today's lesson, we are going to discuss the value of arts in the educational system. So talking about it, we will be discussing here kung ano ba yung function ng arts in terms of education. Why is it that art appreciation is part of the curriculum? Bakit naisali ang art appreciation sa curriculum ng mga estudyante in college? So those are the things that we are going to explore or we are going to discover in this lesson 3. Now, according to the National Art Education Association in 1994, knowing and practicing the arts disciplines are fundamental to the development of the minds and spirit of the students. So, integrating arts as a discipline, this is actually, this can be considered as fundamental. Ibig sabihin, mahalaga to the development of the minds and the spirits of the students. Knowing the fact that in art appreciation, students are able to discover talent, to think, to be imaginative because it's an art, no? Sabi ko nga, in everything we do, it's an art. And sometimes students would be using their mindful thinking in creating some innovation to make it more creative. Kasi nga, di ba, in everything you do, put art. Kasi nga sabi ko, when you introduce yourself, make it creative, make it artistic. Because we are under the arts class. Now, arts are inseparable. What do you call by that? Arts are inseparable. This is indispensable. Hindi siya nawawala, hindi siya natatanggal. Hindi siya masiseparate, no? And from education. When early humans drew images on the walls of the caves, the artworks have been the means of recording human experiences and making sense of the world. So before, yung mga tao wala pang painting. They don't have technology, no digital gadgets to use in art. What they do is, they write something on the caves. May mga symbols, may mga figures na sinusulat sa mga cave. That's an art. But it has meaning. No, it has meaning for them. So that's how arts worked in the past. And it also helped to record human experiences. Kaya yung mga anthropologists, they are the ones who study the fossils, the artifacts, yung mga artifacts na naiwan ng mga sinaunang tao. Through those paintings or through those symbols na naisulat sa mga cave, it will tell us what really happened in the past. So parang isa pa yun na fundamental part ng arts. It's not just about being creative. It's not just about showing your talent or your skills in all the things you have. But it also what? It also tells human experience, especially in the past. Kasi nga wala pa silang mga recording, wala pang mga magagandang mga publication. Therefore, they just simply write those things on the cave. Sa mga caves, sa mga kuweba, sa mga puno. That's an art. And it educates us on how early people lived and survived. That's the thing I was telling earlier. Paano ba nakasurvive ang mga sinaunang tao? No? It will actually tell us, kung pag-aralan ito ng mga anthropologists, those symbols are which are written by our forefathers, or yung mga symbol na carve nila doon sa mga cave or sa mga puno, that will tell a lot about the past, what happened in the past, no? And thus, without the skills in the arts, no one can claim that she is what? Professionally trained. So, of course, it's an art, there is skills. Kung skills mo mag-paint, so work for it, no? Para maging professional ka. Kaya ang daming taong nagkakapera because of art because it's their profession already. They already treated art as a profession. It's already a profession because they earn from it. Yung mga painter natin, yung mga tattoo artist, di ba? Yung mga singer, dancer, ang daming mga tao na may mga talento which they earn a lot from that skills, from the talent, from the artistic talents they have. Okay? Now, there are several reasons for the arts to be included in educational system. So, we will discuss yung mga several reasons bakit kasali ang art sa ating curriculum. So, it is evident that involvement in the arts has been shown to help students in their academic, personal, and social development. Listed below are the other details for this assertion. So, we actually have a 5 reasons why art is part of the curriculum. We will discuss 5 things, mga 5 dahilan bakit kailangang isali ang art appreciation sa ating curriculum. Okay? First, 1. Arts are worth studying, of course, because it serves to connect our imaginations with the most profound questions of human existence. Our imaginations is there. It is really worth studying. Like, yung mga painting na sa naunang panahon, yung mga painting na nangyari sa Egypt, yung mga carving ng mga sinaunang tao. So, it's worth studying because, as what I've said earlier, it will actually tell kung ano yung nangyari in the past through these paintings, through this carving, and they are considered as arts, no? It will tell about human existence, pinagmula ng tao, ano ba yung mga tao sa ng panahon, earlier people, our forefathers, ano ba yung buhay nila dati. So mapag-aralan natin because of this carving, kasi wala ang naiwang mga records, walang mga libro ang na-publish. Therefore, yung naging basihan ng mga anthropologists is yung mga naisulat nila sa mga kuweba. And they are very artistic because of that. 2. Arts are always used because it helps to present issues and ideas to teach, persuade, and entertain people. Because through arts, what? Nagagamit ang arts in our daily lives. Your arts in writing. So you can share what is happening in the world through painting. Through writing. Writing a news. What else? You can show spirituality through painting, through singing song. Nagagamit. Every Sunday, we sing in our church. That's an art. That's a performing arts. And that's singing. We also use it in political aspects or politics. Painting. Like election na naman. Gagawa ng poster. Digital printing. Painting. So, nagagamit ang arts. Ano pa? The art of speaking. When there is a campaign period, now, certain politician will deliver his speech. So maganda ang paka-deliver. That's an art of public speaking, and that's actually under speaking. And what? It also teach, persuade. Nagtuturo din ng magandang values. Nagtuturo kung anong nangyari in the past. So we can actually unfold what happened in the past through arts. What else? To persuade people. So through painting, anong persuade? Kumbaga, there is what? Hypnotic power in it. Kumbaga, upon looking at the picture, parang it brings you somewhere. Or if you're going to look on a painting that talks about nature, parang madadala ka, like, you are persuaded to take good care of the nature. Like, kahit hindi ka naman nature lover, you will become nature lover because you are, what? You are being persuaded by the paintings you have seen. Another thing is the song of Moira. Di ba may mga awit minsan that it will bring us somewhere that it could actually persuade. Kumbaga yung emotion natin is nakukuha ng isang awit. And that's how arts works and how it is used. What else? Writing. Through writing, you can persuade people to believe that education is really important. So that's persuading through speaking. Or you can also make some painting na nagpapaalala sa mga kabataan kung anong kahalaga yung edukasyon. Di ba? Ang dami yung mga mural, ang daming painting. Actually, minsan, nagagamit itong mga paintings sa picture analysis. Di ba? This picture analysis, these pictures are created to be analyzed to teach some lesson or to persuade people. And of course, to entertain. Kaya may mga komedyante tayo. There are paintings out there, may mga painting to entertain our visual, our vision. May mga umaawit to entertain us with their singing. May mga sumasayaw. They perform on the stage and it's a form of entertainment. So, ang daming gamit ang arts. Kaya, that's the reason why we really need to include art appreciation in our curriculum. Number 3, arts are integral to every person's daily life because it helps shape our spirituals, masabi ko na kanina, political, economic, cultural, and social environments. So how is it? Spiritual, yun nga, through singing, through painting. Political, yun nga, gamit ang political sa mga painting, sa mga poster making. Economic, how about economic? So it's economic. People can earn money because of their skills, because of their artistic skills, like painting. So pag yun ang painting mo, pag nag-click yun, that's the source of your fund. That's your way of living. So, makaka-earn ka na. What else? Sometimes also, through painting, we can actually tell to the world kung anong nangyayari sa ating ekonomiya. Especially sa mga photojournalist or sa mga cartoonist natin. They paint that will tell about the economy of a certain country. Especially yung pagtaas ng inflation rate, pagdagsa or salanta ng COVID-19. That's an example that actually affects our life, our way of living, our economy, to make it specific. And cultural, through dancing of ethnic dance, Tiboli dance, Watadoray dance, Manubo dance, they can showcase what is the culture of that certain tribe. Through weaving, yung pag-weave ng mga Tiboli sa Tanalak, di ba? Yung tinalak, that's an art. They earn from it and they also what? They also showcase the culture, the rich culture of their tribe. Social environments, di ba? Like how are we going to take good care of the mother nature? We can put it in a painting. What else? Some certain campaign. May mga campaign tayo minsan. May mga picture campaign which is, these pictures are intended to wake up, no? To wake up those people na sumisira sa ating paligid, sa ating sosyalidad, sa ating kapaligiran. And number 4, arts are refreshing because it offers unique sources of enjoyment and it investigates relationships between thought and actions. Of course, when you see a certain piece of art, it's really refreshing. Most especially if you are watching a concert of a certain singer, they sing, and it's quite refreshing. The painting in your classroom, it's blue and it's refreshing. No? Parang nawawala yung problema natin if we can see some piece of art or we can watch some piece of art that could actually help us relieve from stress, from anxiety that we had, diba? So, nagagamit talaga ang art every day. And what else? We can also have it, what? To investigate relationship between thoughts and action. Like, what's the relationship or thoughts from action? We can do that by through imagination. And what we imagine, we put it in painting. Minsan ano yung naisip? Because arts would be able to help us to be imaginative. Like, it will help us to think critically, to think outside the box. So, imagine yung connection ng mind natin tsaka sa ating actuation. Sa ating what? Sa ating action. So, minsan, what's in our mind? We write it. So, that's our expression. That's an art. What we want to perform, we put it in a certain figure of dance. That's an art. And that's an expression. Sometimes, gusto natin patamaan yung gobyerno because of their governance. Because of the kind of governance they had. Therefore, we sometimes paint something That's in our thought and we want to express it. Gusto natin ipakita sa iba kung ano yung nasa isipan natin and we draw it, we perform it, we sing it, di ba? Like Moira, ano ba talaga yung meron kay Moira? Bakit yung mga awit na is puro sad? So, what's something in it? What is it or what it is in Moira's song that actually brings us down? Kumbaga, it tears us down, di ba? Yung mga awit niya. Like, there's something in it. There's a power. Because that's her, what? That's coming from her thoughts and put in action. And last reason why do we need to integrate art appreciation in our curriculum or in education is that arts develop students' attitudes because it teaches self-discipline, reinforces self-esteem, hindi wala sa sarili natin, that we can believe in ourselves that we are talented enough. So self-esteem yan natin. Fosters the thinking skills. So and creativity. So yung thinking skills. Paano ko mapaganda yung art ko? So you will be thinking. Yung creativity natin most of all. Minsan through arts, madidiscover natin kung ano yung talentong meron tayo. That we are good in singing pala. That we're good in painting. And sometimes, we can just simply unfold that if we are in our school, especially kapag may mga activity na pinapagawa ang teacher and marirealize mo lang na you are good in this kind of art. You are good in this kind of skill. You have the skill in dancing. So, lahat yun is na-unfold because of our education, because of the integration of arts in education. And also, it fosters values, especially on the importance of teamwork and cooperation. Especially if we are doing performing arts, those kind of arts na kailangan ng maraming tao, that for example, dance, di ba? It actually fosters good values and it also upholds the importance of teamwork and cooperation. Like, through your teamwork, through your unity, paano nyo mapapaganda yung performance nyo? Di ba? Because it's performing art. Or through singing in a choral, chorus, in a concert, in a theater. So yun nga, no? Through unity, I mean, how unity or how cooperation is, or how these values being integrated in arts is that through performing arts, diba? So performing arts like theater, dancing, a group performances actually that will actually help students to uphold the importance of being united and cooperated. So kumbaga, sa pamamagitan nun, it will teach our students, especially you as a student, especially if you are having your group activity, it will actually help you, no? It will actually uphold your sense of unity, how you cooperate with your colleagues, with your classmates, to come up with a beautiful output. Therefore, arts, one of the important functions of arts, why is it included in curriculum? Because it teaches good values, specifically the value of unity and cooperation. So now that ends for this lesson. So for our activity, I want you to make your own slogan. So you can have it, watch it on the screen, or visit your e-leads because you're going to submit it there. The deadline will be on Sunday. The deadline will be on Sunday. So anong yung mangyayari dito? Gagawa kayo ng sarili yung slogan. So yan, may mga example akong binigay sa inyong e-leads in our module. The example of slogan is yung mga symbol, yung mga trademark ng mga product like Fortuner, like Ranger, like Jollibee, ano yung mga logo nila, ano yung mga slogan. So you're going to make your own. Okay, bear in mind that it should be original. Kung ano yung gusto nyo, kumbaga, gusto nyo i-build na business in the future or what's on your mind. Because in here, we're trying to develop your, the sense of imagination you have. Therefore, this activity will help you to do that activity. So take note, it should be catchy and creative art slogans. We have an example like the Apple, McDo, Ford. But it's your time to shine because you're going to create your own logo of your own business. It should be artistic and catchy. Take note, it should be creative and catchy. Dapat catchy siya. isipin nyo na naman dapat as the customers look in your logo or look into your logo, kumbaga, there is something in it na madadala sila. There is a power. There is a persuasive effect out from your logo. So if you have some questions, just comment down. Don't ever forget to write your name below. That will serve as your attendance for this session. Please check your e-list because I will upload there our module and your activity. See you next week. Bye-bye. God bless.